Let's still stick with football. Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies team is in the semi-finals of the 2023 CAF Champions League. The Brazilians will be back in action tomorrow evening against AS FAR Rabat in Ivory Coast. And joining me now via Teams is Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies coach Tshabalala. A very good evening to you, coach, and a huge congratulations on once again reaching the semi-finals. But also what is so huge is the manner in which you did it. A perfect defensive record, not conceding any goals once again, scoring 6. Would you say that you are favourites to go through to the final and win?
Good evening to you, Toli, and good evening to your viewers back at home. It's really nice to have you guys, to see you guys back at home, to see those flats there at home. Yeah, look, it wasn't an easy group for us. Remember, all the teams that were in our groups was debutants. We didn't know much of them, but I'm glad that we've managed to go out of that group, unscratched, and we collected 9 points. Look, we've got another tough one tomorrow against AS FAR, but we are ready for them, and we're looking forward to it.
Is it safe to say that tomorrow's encounter is going to be a revenge match? Because when we think back to the final last year, beaten 4-0, a very controversial encounter it was. And of course, you then gave away the trophy to AS FAR. Is tomorrow revenge? Are you out for blood?
Look, we've got to be very cautious in terms of how we approach this one. We don't want to call it a revenge. It's just like any other games, but we'll go into it knowing quite well at the back of our minds that we lost to them, and it's that time where we feel like we just got to reclaim the glory and get the trophy back home to South Africa.
And what is the mood in the camp at the moment? How are the ladies looking? Are there any injury concerns? What update can you give us in terms of that?
Yeah, look, the mood is very, very exciting. You can see the girls are looking forward to it. We also got good news, the fact that she started training a few days. She's also back for selection for this big semi-final clash.
All right. No, that sounds good. And of course, the news that are just in, huge congratulations to you, to Mamelodi Sundowns, to, of course, Banyana as well. The 2023 CAF nominations have been revealed. And of course, you are gunning for one of those accolades as Coach of the Year. Maybe just speak to us about how the team received the news and how you are feeling about this nomination once again.
Look, when we saw the news, we were still in our psychological class early in the morning, trying to refresh the minds, But when we saw the nominations, everyone in the room, it just erupted with excitement. We couldn't believe it that we've got a few players, and myself included. And it's exciting. It's good to see that we're raising the South African football into taking it to another level as Mamelodi Sundowns, and some of the players from Mamelodi Sundowns.
Exactly. And I mean, this speaks to also the consistency of the club. What do you attribute it to? Because each and every time you reach the continental stage, you are one of the dominant forces. I mean, it's no mistake that you are in the semi-final once again.
Yeah, actually, the attributes can only be hard work and training. One day I'll invite you to come to our training session just to witness how hard we work at training with the ladies. You won't believe yourself to see the hard work that's been put behind the scenes. The girls are working very, very hard. At some time we get to train twice a day. Sometimes in the morning we'll do a bit of a gym work. Later on we'll do a lot of tactical sessions. So that tells you that we're doing a great job at Mamelodi Sundowns.
No, absolutely. And of course, we haven't gotten your comments in terms of what happened on Sunday around the male counterparts, reaching that stage, winning the African Football League. It was the inaugural edition, reminding me and many of us of how Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies was also able to win the inaugural edition, but of the CAF Women's Champions League. What do you have to say to the men's team?
I always say anything that has inaugural in it, it belongs to Mamelodi Sundowns.
I love that.
It was a motivation for us as a team to motivate us to say, look, you girls can also do it. But we had already sent a message to the boys to say, They must go out there and make us proud. And indeed, the boys and the technical team, they made us proud. We're really proud of Coach Rulani, Coach Mangoba, and the entire technical team for the work that they've done.
All right, so we are wishing you all the best, Coach, for tomorrow. It's going to be a crunch encounter. I know that we are just going to be seeing quality football on display tomorrow, and hopefully it will be a reverse of fortunes from what we saw in the final last year.
Yeah, we're hoping for that. You know, when you look back in 2021, the competition started from the 5th until the 19th. Today, once again, this said from the 5th to the 19th. That could be a good omen, you know. It's really promising.
Yeah, no, definitely it is. Thank you there to Coach Jerry Tshabalala. He is the coach of Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies, who have reached the semi-final stage of the CAF Women's Champions League. They are hoping to, of course, go through all the way and win this trophy for the second time in their career.